Look, everyone watching this knows the pain. Watching corporate venture arms swoop in, flaunting cash and connections, feeling like traditional funds just can't keep up. It's frustrating as hell, right? Sitting there grinding, hustling, trying to build something real while these giants with their corporate backing act like they're the only players in the game. It stings. It feels like the system's rigged to favor those with a logo on their letterheads instead of guts and vision. And yes, sometimes it looks like these corporate arms crush early dreams by simply outspending or outlasting startups without actually understanding what it takes to build real value. That's a raw truth. But here's the brutal part you gotta hear. You're losing the battle because you're playing their game. Stop trying to outspend or out-bureaucrat these corporate teams. You can't out-corporate a corporation. Instead, the smartest move, the only move that really works, is to outthink them. Understand why these arms exist. They're not just chasing returns. They're hunting strategic moves to protect their core business, and that makes them predictable in their own cage. They come with layers of process and approvals that kill speed, kill risk-taking, kill bold moves. You've got to exploit that. Push for agility and speed like your life depends on it, because it does. Move so fast they can't even figure out what hit them. But that means being ruthless with priorities, cutting through noise, and saying no to 90% of distractions that traditional funds might entertain just because they have the runway. Next, stop thinking that capital is the main point of leverage here. For corporate venture arms, capital is a lever, but it's never the only lever. The real weapon is access to customers, to distribution channels, to tech, to data, and yes, to decision makers inside the company. If you're a founder, don't just take their money as a favor or validation. Demand access. Make it clear it's not about the check. It's about strategic alignment that can unlock your startup's next phase, if and only if the corporation bends for you and moves fast enough. And if they don't, walk. No more wasting time pretending this corporate money is always a blessing. Traditional funds may not have that kind of access, but you have to master negotiating these perks relentlessly. And if you're an investor, pressure your portfolio to be similarly tough. Don't let your founders get stuck in corporate limbo. Here's a game-changing thing no one talks about. The corporate venture arm's advantage is their knowledge of their own industry, which means founders often expect them to know the future. Don't let that blind you. These arms often suffer from internal politics, conflicting priorities, and legacy mindsets that slow down innovation. Your job, your power, is to make those contradictions visible and turn them into your upside. Make the messy internal system their problem, not yours. Force transparency on what really moves the needle inside their operation. Ask the hard questions and don't settle for vague answers. If they want to be your partner, they have to prove they're worth your time and effort beyond writing a check. Finally, never forget why you're even here. Traditional funds and corporate arms are tools, nothing more. Your commitment is to build something that outlasts them all. To do that, you need to combine the freedom, flexibility, and ruthless focus of traditional investing with the strategic edge and resources that corporate venture arms bring. But this only works if you reject the illusion that there's a one-size-fits-all approach. You have to navigate both worlds with confidence, knowing when to push, when to pull back, and when to walk away. This is about mastering the dance so that no matter who throws money or connections at you, you never lose control. Don't get caught wishing the playing field was level. It's not. So stop whining. Harness your frustration and fix the things you can fix. Build your network not only with more capital, but with more clarity. Demand transparency. Insist on speed. And never give up control of the narrative and your future. Own your lane fiercely, because at the end of the day, no fund, corporate or traditional, controls your vision. Only you do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.